Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Nameless, the one thing you must recall. We are pursuing Lance, and in our last episode we had an indirect kiss, which we thought nothing of, but we totally surprised Lance. And he seemed to have thought much more of it than we did. But at the moment we have been called by Mr. Eugen to do something during lunchtime, and this can't be good. Let's see what exactly he wants from us. You can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. What does Mr. Eugen want me to do now? I see a huge pile of papers in front of me. What is this?
Can't you tell? It's paperwork.
You're not going to tell me to do your paperwork for you, are you? No, I get that. Are you searching for a successor? The papers are filled with personal information. Picture, name, age, address, education, everything was written down. But they don't look like resumes. The papers all look like personal info sheets. Oh, and they're all women. He's not looking for a new school nurse, is he? Finally, the school is coming to its senses and searching for a new school nurse. Seeing all the pictures, I see the women are all quite beautiful. Finally, no more of this nightmare.
They are my prospective wives.
What? Your prospective wives? You? I was so surprised, I pointed my finger at him.
What is that response? I'm a teacher too, you know. Get that finger away before I twist it.
Oh, sorry. I was just surprised. I thought you'd never be interested.
I'm not, usually.
But then why?
My love, Beatrice, is held hostage by vicious people. They seem to have called the school. They've told the school to donate Beatrice to someplace else unless I look for a prospective wife.
So it must be his parents or something. He should be able to figure out who it is. And if that's not Beatrice right behind him, who is that?
The damn old man. The principal smiled and agreed. God knows why.
Vicious people? Who are they? Threatening Mr. Eugen. They must be some strange people.
I don't want to say. It's best not to know.
I flinched at Mr. Eugen's shining eyes. Besides, how can the school just donate Beatrice? Isn't she yours?
Huh? No, she's not.
What? Mr. Eugen answered indifferently.
She's not.
Then, Beatrice, she's not... She's not? She's not a school equipment, is she?
She is.
This is more shocking than Mr. Eugen looking for a prospective wife. I naturally thought she was Mr. Eugen's personal possession, since he always took her with him and scrubbed her day and night. We've never actually seen Beatrice in class.
Anyway, I have to look for a prospective wife to protect Beatrice right now.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of sad. Oh, poor Mr. Eugen. I understand your situation, but how can I help with that?
See those papers over there? Choose one.
What?
Even if it's for Beatrice, the lady will get mad if I actually see all those women.
A school equipment getting mad?
I can't waste time for Beatrice and myself, so I hope to get it over with quick. Just choose one at random.
What? But still, I can't... And why me? Ignoring me, Mr. Eugen turned around to face Beatrice. Oh, I thought he was saying she was being held hostage, as in, like, being stolen already. But they're just threatening it, so why doesn't he steal her and hide her? Ignoring me, Mr. Eugen turned around to face Beatrice.
Beatrice, I'm so sorry. I will never betray you. How can I look at another woman with you here, with that perfect thigh bone?
Oh well. Let's see those papers first.
Just choose one at random, or just throw them in the air and choose one that lands the furthest.
Mr. Eugen was very careful in scrubbing Beatrice. If he wanted it to be chosen at random, why couldn't he choose it at random? He doesn't even look at me. I reluctantly skimmed through the papers one by one. Let's choose the one who seems to have the strongest mentality. I only thought of that. How can you tell by those? After class, we planned to go to Banjul. So tired. I ended up spending more than an hour looking through Mr. Eugene's papers. Anyways, Beatrice, school equipment. So shocking.
Huh? Look over there.
Soy's sharp eyes were fixed at the school gate. I saw Lance over there. What's he doing in front of the gate?
Oh, what a chance. Let's ask him to go to Banjul with us.
I recalled as soon as Soy said that. Come to think of it, I promised Lance we'd get lemon tea together. Was he waiting for me because of that? Of course, he wouldn't forget like you do. What do I do? He might feel uncomfortable with Soy and Shinbi here. Should I call Lance? Of course. Lance! I gathered the courage to call him, and he turned to my side. He looked a bit surprised. We're going to Banjul. Do you want to come? That place with the great lemon tea. Oh, I think he's sad because we have other people with us. I think he wanted to go with us alone. Even though Tay's there. Lance looked at Soy and Shinbi. Me, Soy, Shinbi, and you. Let's all go together. Lance doesn't answer. Does he feel uncomfortable because of them? Or maybe he doesn't want to go to the cafe. If that's not it, then maybe... Oh, if you don't want to, it's fine. I just asked since I thought it'd be nice for you to come along. Then, see you later. My disappointment aside, I waved to Lance, telling him not to mind. What do you mean not to mind? You're the one that invited him, and then now you're just leaving him.
Oh, Ice Prince is so cold as always. Darn. Oh, he might have come if we said something that had attracted him more.
Something that had attracted him more?
Darn. Oh.
I can't just make him go if he doesn't want to. I try to comfort her, but she continues to whine. I feel disappointed too, to be honest.
Aw, Hell Week is coming soon.
Oh, the exams. Yeah, time flies really fast.
Don't you think time flies faster the older we get?
Oh yeah, time is zooming by for me. Don't you think we're a bit too young to say that?
You are so clueless. It will fly by in a second. I feel the red sirens turn on every morning. I can't get up from bed. Listen to this, without leaning on my knees.
That's because you never exercise. Here, let's go in. Soy yelled that our days weren't far off, too. We calmed her down and went into the cafe.
Welcome. Hey, Zion.
Hello, it's been a while. There's an empty seat next to the harp. I'll lead the way. Following Zion, we arrived next to the harp. I thought there were a bunch of harps here.
Call me when you know what to order.
Okay.
Hey, Zion, wait.
Yes?
Is Tay here today?
Oh, Tay went out to look for some tea leaves. He's really good at it.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Oh, come to think of it, Tay works today. I might get to see him if I wait. I look at the menu Zion gave us, feeling a bit hopeful. But, hey, Soy.
Yeah?
That person, are you allowed to treat him like a friend? According to rumors, Zion is a year older than us.
Oh, that. I asked him last time if he wanted me to treat him like a senior, and he said I could just treat him as a friend, since it's kind of awkward.
Oh, okay. I can't even guess how many times Soy came to this cafe. Probably enough to wear out the threshold. Since this cafe has all three elements Soy values most in life. Cute boys, and cute boys. Do you know what to get? Let's see. This is for me. Shinbi chose coffee, and I chose lemon tea. Soy chose hot chocolate, saying she craved for something sweet.
Oh, right. According to my trustworthy sources, the exams this time are going to be pretty difficult.
It's always been difficult.
But right after the exams is the festival. We just have to get through this. This time, I'm going to put on a fantastic festival.
But before that, you have to take the exams. Thanks to Shinbi, who bombed the place with her indifferent voice, the air suddenly got tense. Let's see. So, when are the exams and when's the festival? I should write it down somewhere. I searched my bag for a pen and paper.
Ahem! As a smart woman, I have saved the whole schedule in my phone.
Oh, I should do the same. It's been a while since I got a smartphone, but I never tried that. I should try it this time. I feel kind of excited to use that app for the first time. I put my hand in my pocket to take out my smartphone. Huh? Did I leave it in my bag? I searched my pockets, but can't find my smartphone. I searched my bag. What? Your phone's missing? Oh, did he send us a reminder message and we didn't get it? And now he thinks we're cold and heartless because of that? That's weird. I'm sure I put it in here.
Did you leave it in the classroom?
The classroom and this cafe were the only places I went today, so it had to be in the classroom. I think so. I should probably go back. Thankfully, the cafe wasn't that far from the academy. I quickly got my bag. Wait a sec. I'll go with you. No, it's fine. It's faster if I go myself.
Are you sure you can look for it by yourself? I think it'd be better if we go with you.
No, they'll bring out the cake soon. Just stay here and eat. I'll be quick. Just get my drink in the meantime, alright? I didn't want to make a fuss because of my cell phone. I came out of the cafe in a hurry since everyone would be waiting for me.
Is it okay to let her go by herself? Should we have followed her?
It's 5 now. Let's go get her if she doesn't come here by 6.
That girl, it's not that easy to find your phone if you've lost it these days. Huh? What?
What the heck is she saying?
Prince, open parentheses, star, close parentheses, sunshine.
I have no idea what in the world that is supposed to mean. It's Tae. He must be finishing with that job.
Whatever. Oh God, I can't miss this chance. Camera!
He's coming this way.
Huh? Oh, Tae, hi. Oh, hi. You are? Oh, we're Aries friends. You remember, don't you? Of course. Is it just the two of you today? No, she was here too, but she left her phone at the academy, so she went back to look for it. To the academy? At this hour? She'll be back soon. If she doesn't come soon, we're going to go and look for her. But, Sunshine, Tae, do you want to follow my twinter? When did she head out? What? Eri, when did she head out? Oh, just now. Oh.
More and more people.
Ice Prince, what is he doing here? Oh God, 2 cute boys right in front of my eyes. This is so my day. Oh, Lance, you're here by yourself? What are you doing here?
No answer. Are you ever going to speak?
You look like you're searching for someone.
I've never had that look. Do not misunderstand.
Lance, what are you doing here? Is the meeting over?
The meeting ended well, but... If you're wondering about her, she went back to the classroom to find her phone. She'll be back as soon as she finds it. To the classroom.
Did she go alone?
At this hour. Why is everybody so concerned about going to the classroom at this hour?
Hey, Lance, Tae, she'll be back soon, so don't worry. But more than that, add me on Twitter.
When did she leave?
Why are you both asking the same thing? When did she leave? 5 minutes ago. Happy now? Now! Give me both your Twitter IDs!
Boy, she is forceful. I have to leave.
I'll go too.
What, is there a serial killer in the area or something? Why are they so worried?
I should tell Zion I'm leaving.
Aren't you busy with the cafe?
Not really. Today's pretty relaxed.
The cafe looks full to me, and there seems to be a customer on your right waiting for you to take the order.
Whoa! Why are you two suddenly so irritated? Both of you. It's only 5 o'clock. It's not even dark yet.
I think you're both worrying too much.
Me too. We know that you guys owe her big time, but this is not a big deal.
They're in love with me, that's why. Hey.
What? Zion, what do you want? I didn't mean to listen, but I heard your friend went to the academy by herself. I just remembered. It's just a rumor, but I heard that there are ghosts at Kirby Academy at night. What? Are you serious? I've never heard of that. A strange man walks across the campus, holding a huge skeleton. Oh, come on. Now everybody's gonna know who that is. A strange man walks across the campus, holding a huge skeleton doll. Zion, what are you doing here? Oh, Mr. Hobbin. We're backed up on orders right now. I want you to get them out of the way fast. Oh, alright. Sorry guys, I'll be off. Oi, oi, you'll fall down. Oh no, missus. I'm sorry if my waiter has intruded. I apologize instead. No, he was just worrying with us. It's nothing. A man with a skeleton doll? He's not. He just can't pass by when he sees someone in trouble. You can say he's nosy or innocent. You know quite a lot about Zion, Mr. Hobbin. You guys don't seem to be just employer-employee. Can I ask how you know him? What are you suggesting here, Soy? Of course. I picked Zion up. What? You picked him up? Yes, it was a very rainy day. He was crouched down in front of the closed cafe and crying. I thought he wanted to interfere with our business, so I was about to scold him. But I mean, you just can't scold a face like that. So that's how we met, and he ended up working at my cafe. Mr. Hobbin, there aren't any orders backed up. You liar. Why did he want to get him out of the way? Oops, you got me. And I heard everything you said. Don't get mad. You're the one playing hooky during work hours. That's different. Why are you talking about me without my permission? What about my privacy? I told you to forget about that day. Oh, now. I did you a favor, and what? You ungrateful little. If I knew you were such a bad kitty, I wouldn't have picked you up. I was fooled. I'm a victim here. Ah, God. I told you not to call me a kitty. It's embarrassing. Mr. Hobbin. Now, go back to the kitchen. Hurry up. Zion, don't push. I have to watch my back now. Oh, right, Tay. Did you bring the tea leaves? Oh, yes. I put them in the bag. Bring them to the kitchen. Okay. You look busy. I have no choice. Lance, you go look for her. I have other things to do, so... oh well. Watch her for me, Lance. Not here. I looked around every single corner of the academy. I even went to the cafeteria, just in case, but I couldn't find my phone. I gave up, came back to my classroom and sat down at my seat. I put my head on the desk and looked outside the window. The sky was red with the sunset. Is it this late already? They'll be waiting. No, they might have all gone home since it's been too long. I hope they're not just sitting there and worrying. Being in an empty classroom felt strange. I haven't felt silent peace in a long time. I was used to this silence just a month ago. I was the only person making any noise in the house. Hi, how was your day? I would talk to the dolls. You know, it's getting really dark early since it's winter. By the time I come back from school, you guys are all in the dark. Should I leave the lights on? It gets gloomy in the dark. I talked to them as if they were alive and had feelings. I didn't want to think the ones who stood by me were lifeless. I didn't want to think that I was the only one alive and moving in the empty house. It would be nice if you guys could move. Oh, I have to get new clothes. And maybe new shoes? Will you guys feel happy? I only get silence for my questions. The dolls stay exactly as I position them and never answer my questions. Will you guys feel happy? I'm not alone, am I? I heard someone running from the end of the hallway. Who is it? This pant. Lance? I look at the open door and see Lance. His back to the red sunset, he was catching his breath. His unusual tidy look
was completely gone. "Lance, what are you doing here?" I asked, surprised. Did the meeting just end? I wonder why he was here so late. Oh, did Lance leave something behind too? He seemed to just stop in front of me, but he pulled the front chair and sat down. "What are you doing here?" "To get you. I came to get you." "To get me? I know the way back." "What's that shopping bag you're holding?" In Lance's right hand was a white paper bag. Without answering, he put the bag on the desk. The sunset reflected his hair, and it glimmered. His silver hair burned red. God, it's pretty. I suddenly remember when I saw him at the school roof, and when he sat by me at the roof of the department store. And Lance looks at me seriously. Looking at his eyes, I recall every recent thing I went through with him. "Did you find it?" "What?" "What you were looking for." "Oh, my smartphone. How did you know I lost it?" "Your friends told me." I was surprised at what Lance said. That means he met Shinbi and Soy, but I had no clue where. He must have been at the school for the meeting. Did they meet him on his way back? "Oh, well, I looked everywhere, but I couldn't find it. There are pictures of you in your new clothes." I lowered my head in disappointment. Not just pictures of Lance, but pictures of all the dolls were in that phone. I can always add the numbers again, but there's no way to recover the lost pictures. I've gotten attached to it for so many reasons, and I felt sad thinking I'll never find it again. "There's no need to be sad. You can just get a new one." "No, I don't really want to. Whenever I lose something, I feel empty without it, so I never feel like replacing it. Soy downloaded all the apps for me, and I was just getting used to it." He must have noticed how sad I was. He continued to speak. "You can get a new one. Ask Yuri. Or it won't be too bad to try another model. So there's no need to be so sad. Replacements are plenty. Maybe you can find something better." Is he talking about himself too? Lance said that and turned his gaze. I guess he was trying to comfort me. I dropped the phone once because of Soy, and the case was scratched. "Then good." "No, that's not what I meant. I thought for a minute on how I should explain. I wanted to tell him just because you buy a new one, it can't completely replace the old one. I like my scratched phone." Does he feel replaced because she bought other dolls after him? Does he feel like he wasn't enough or something? "I do not understand what you mean." I don't know how I should say this, but I like that scratch. He must have thought it strange since he frowned a bit. He looked like he didn't understand. There are several memories in that phone. The memory of Yuri forcing me to take it at first, and the memories of trying to learn how to use it, and the memory of taking pictures of you in your new clothes. I didn't know how to zoom in and out while taking them, so I ended up with several pictures that looked the same. Like that, I got used to the phone and became attached to it. Besides, I was kind of happy when we used the same model. It reminded me of you guys every time. All the memories flashed through my head. Not the memory of the phone, but of Lance standing in front of me in his new outfit. At some point, I was talking about the boys and Lance instead of the phone. When you lose something that contains memories, you get these holes that you can't cover up with something new. You just can't replace it with anything else. I guess the only good thing is that it's new. If I had had it for a longer time, I would have been more upset, since there would be so many memories attached to it. Well, I guess I'll be fine after I get a new one and get used to that. But still, I feel upset right now. I was careless. Lance didn't say anything for a while. I'm curious. Lance asked again. That wasn't asking. He said it. What? I've never seen Lance make that face before. His blue eyes, full of sincere questions, shined brighter than the sunset. How many of your memories are attached to a thing like me? Aww. What? A thing? I was shocked that Lance called himself a thing. He was definitely a doll once, but not anymore. No, even when he was a doll, he wasn't just a thing. But Lance just called himself a thing. How many? How many are there? Lance stared at me, expecting an answer. I didn't know why he was suddenly asking that. And I couldn't just answer. Lance, why are you asking that? Lance was never a thing to me, so I didn't know what to think of next. How many memories? Just say too many to count. I don't know how I can answer that, Lance. How many memories I have of you, just thinking about it scared me. I can give him a number if that's what he wants. But if I say it out loud, I feel like even the memories will be valued like a thing. The memories I have of Lance are too many to count. They're so precious, I cannot express with words. Will Lance be able to understand this? If you had lost me, would the sadness you feel then depend on the number of memories? What? Lance, what are you talking about? Don't say that. Oh, that's probably true. That would be a horrible thing to say. Don't say things like that. I yelled without knowing. What do you mean if I had lost you? Just thinking about it. No, I don't even want to think about it. I ended up clenching my fists. Why are you saying things like that? Lance. I looked into his eyes while asking sadly. Oh. Just imagining losing you makes me so sad. So please, don't say things like that, please. My hands shook. It was just for a moment, but the thought that crossed my head made my heart sink. Would Lance know how I feel right now? He won't. If he knew, he would never have asked me that. Do not cry. I'm not crying. My face must be so hideous, all red with sadness and surprise. I was about to cover my face with my arms when he pulled them away. Huh? Our first hug. I suddenly smelled his scent. Oh, Lance. Lance? You really are impossible to figure out. Getting upset over losing something. There are so many replacements. For what you lost. And for me. Don't say that. I won't. I do not want to make you nervous. My heart was about to burst. Lance just stood there, holding me tight. Time seems to have stopped. In the empty classroom were only me, Lance, and the sunset. As my heartbeat and Lance's scent harmonized, my heart started to beat faster. The thought of Lance disappearing, it's a nightmare. I was scared, imagining you disappearing. All of a sudden... Stop. Lance cut my words. I stopped talking. Silence flowed between us. He was still holding on to me, and I was still holding on to my pounding heart. At that moment, a small voice whispered into my ear. I'm sorry for making you think that. At those words, my fear stopped haunting me, and instead of those fears was Lance. Lance is haunting me instead? Sorry. Lance, who was holding on to me, didn't disappear. I can't even compare that with losing a smartphone. If I lose Lance, I don't know how upset. Stupid. I sort of shot at him to convey how upset I was. Oh, right. Lance must have thought of something. He searched inside the paper bag he bought. Aw, he bought me some lemon tea. Take this. In his hand was a takeout cup, and on it was Banjol's logo. This is... I took it and smelled a familiar scent. Lemon tea? You went to Banjol? I imagined Lance going up to the counter to order the drink. Lance handed the drink to me. Thanks.
I have something filled with memories. Like this lemon tea.
Lance?
I never had a favorite drink. You are my one and only owner who gave me memories and a personality. So, I will look for it. Your thing is waiting for its owner somewhere.
Lance looked into my eyes. His sincere voice echoed in the empty classroom.
I will find it for you. The thing that holds your memories.
Oh. We didn't find the phone, but thank God Yuri's not saying anything. Hopefully we'll find it eventually. Maybe somebody will turn it into lost and found at school. I guess they didn't have those phone tracking things back then, huh? Oh, I'm so happy and I feel so relaxed that we had a moment with Lance. I mean, we haven't gotten to the point where we're confessing feelings yet, but it was a nice emotional moment. And Lance seems to understand how we feel, which is awesome. Although apparently we haven't completely understood our own feelings yet. But, Eri, get a clue, soon, please. Well, I hope to see you in my future videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye-bye, everybody.